past to define your future? Do you spend a lot of time thinking about your past? If your answer is yes, then that's okay. You see, thinking fondly about the past and looking back at the way things used to be isn't bad. It isn't a bad thing until it is. See, there is a difference between thinking about the past and living in the past. Sometimes we live in the past because we see it's so familiar. We know about what happened, we know the characters, we can remember the feelings, the emotions that it produced in us. And this is why people choose to live there, because of those emotions that it produced, especially if they were very good emotions. We know everything that happened. When the past is really good, you can live there because just thinking back on it gives you a feeling of comfort and happiness. So now you ask, why isn't then a problem if you live in the past? Hi there, I'm even inspired, and today is the slot 3 of the series Dismantling Limiting Beliefs, and the topic is forget about your past. Because living in the past becomes a problem. It becomes a problem because it robs you of the opportunity to enjoy the now, to live the now. See, if you aren't happy where you are right now, living in the past won't help either. Living in the past allows you to avoid dealing with present issues. That is why I say forget living in the past, because it will rob you of dealing with present issues. Now let's think about this. It's much easier to think and remember about your high school sweetheart than it is to deal with the troubles that you are currently facing into your matrimonial. Another great example is this. It's nicer to think, to daydream about when you were a star athlete than it is to look at yourself now in the mirror and deal with the extra kilos or the extra pounds that you are currently carrying, or that you have currently added as well. So mistakes you have made in the past, living in that past wouldn't allow you to enjoy the now. Everyone has made mistakes, and it can be difficult to forget about events and circumstances that cause us a lot of pain. But we can't let those mistakes keep us from living or from moving forward or from living the now or trying new things as well. Now, if you feel anxieties, when you think about your past and you feel some anxieties, remember that everyone does not recognize it or doesn't remember that event or what happened the same way. In fact, chances are that your version of the story is entirely different and probably much more exaggerated than what other people recall or than what it was really is. Remember, we are talking about limiting beliefs, and these are perceptions, they are not realities. I want you to keep in mind also that mistakes and failures act as stepping stones for growth, to learn and grow. When you are having trouble letting go, take a step back, right, and ask yourself some questions. What lessons can be learned from this event? You see that you can learn a lot from your mistake instead of letting your mistakes to hold you back. Some of the most significant discoveries throughout history are as a result of mistakes. It's all our perceptive. It's all about what we perceive that matters. Remember that the past doesn't have to define you or limit you or define your future. So letting your emotions flow, not waiting for anyone to come apologize for you, expanding the view about yourself, knowing more about yourself, and even stop being a victim. Don't even victimizing yourself and letting negative thoughts and not letting negative thoughts to cloud your mind can help you overcome living in the past and really live in the now and enjoy the now and plan for the future. Now, I trust this helped. Thanks for watching. it even inspires once again. And goodbye for now, and I'll see you on the next video. But before I go, I would like to leave you with this quote from Ralph Waldo, and it goes, "What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you."